I have 10 new products to go over with you guys. So let's go ahead and jump right on in to some of the newness and some tried and trues that I absolutely love. As always, I'm going to show you guys makeup tips and techniques because I am a professional makeup artist of 25 years and give you guys some ideas and go over a review of the products throughout the video. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and jump on in. I am feeling quite naked without my brows and my eyelashes curled with some mascara on. In fact, there are 5 products that I reach for consistently when I want to quickly pull a look together. 1, the brows. It helps to shape and lift the eyes. 2, an eyelash curler and mascara to help open the eyes. 3, concealer helps to neutralize any discoloration throughout the face. 4 is a cheek color, whether that's a gel, a cream, or a powder. It helps to liven the complexion. And 5 is a lip color to pull it all together. Doesn't matter if it's a gloss, a cream, or a stain. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Surratt eyelash curler today, and I am gonna read you a few points about this brand because it's very interesting, and it's a brand that isn't talked about enough. Now, I've done a couple of videos on the brand. I will link those in the description box down below. But Troy Surratt, who started the brand, used to work for Kevin Aquan as his assistant. I found a great article on thecant.com, and I will put that also in the description box down below, but I did want to go ahead and read you a little blurb on cant.com about Troy. It says that Troy Surratt was first hired as an assistant to Kevin Aquan back in the late 90s. One of his responsibilities was cleaning his boss's tools. He goes on to state, "I used to rub my hands over his makeup brushes, just hoping that some of his talent might rub off on me." Well, it definitely did. He worked with some of the biggest name in makeup artistry and with celebrities and runway. One last little piece of information. Everything about this brand is not only luxury, but made in Japan. I'm gonna go ahead and go as close as I can to the lash base. Make sure there's no skin pinching, and then I'm gonna clamp down. I do this little wiggle first, and then I will hold for 5 seconds. Release, but not pull away, and another 5 seconds. Bring it up just a little bit. 5 seconds. I have very sparse little lashes, but you can see that it did give me a nice curl. I used to love this mascara, so I'm going to try it again. This is the Revel mascara. It's in the color black, and I liked it because it was the blackest, most lacquered finish I had ever used. But it's been a while since I used it, so let's go ahead and see if I still have that kind of love for it. Now here is the tube, and I'm going to actually put a swatch of it on the back of my hand so you guys can see what I mean about the glossy texture. It's just a juicy black. For those of you that like length and a soft, feathery lash, you'll love this. All right, let's go ahead and go in with the Rare Beauty eyebrow pencil. The color that I got was soft black. It has that nice angle. It's a smaller tip. Let's go ahead and quickly scribble this on. Now, for those of you that don't know what scribbling is, it's the best and easiest way to create a natural brow look. Do you see how I'm not even holding the pencil firmly? I'm just scribbling it and lightly staining the skin underneath. There's no hard lines here. I'm not drawing it on. I am scribbling it on. Then you take your spoolie, kind of quickly soften it into the skin and the brow hair. Now I'll go in with the edge and lightly just do a couple strokes at the beginning of the brow hair to create a little bit of a lift. Create some fullness. As you can see how it's kind of smudgy. It's just kind of muddy. It's not blending the way I'd like it to. All right, well, simply put, good, not great. Wouldn't buy it again. All right, let's get into the next product. So I'm excited to see what this new foundation looks like on the skin. It's called Revitaliscence Skin Glow Foundation. It's a SPF 30. It states that it's a skincare active foundation that provides a healthy, glowing finish and 24-hour hydration. In just 1 week, bare skin is visibly more even-toned, hydrated, and smooth. It has fermented kefir in it and niacinamide. The foundation packs the same level of effective skincare ingredients as Shiseido Serum, medium coverage, 12-hour wear. All right, so texture feels really lovely. Usually these kind of glossy foundations are oily. In fact, Ilia, I was so excited about that foundation. It's like a serum foundation. Made me feel like I was wearing a grease pit on my face. And it didn't have enough coverage. But this, on the other hand, is looking fantastic and it feels great. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about this foundation from you all. People have been reaching out to me on my Instagram and DMing me saying, you have to try this foundation out, Cheri. I think you'll really love it. And I can see why. Coverage on this is really nice. And where it's getting me is the finish. Loving this sheen. Love that it's going on beautifully with my fingers. Usually these kind of formulas don't look good without a sponge to push them into the skin. But this is laying on the skin beautifully. In fact, let me go ahead and rub the rest of this in so you guys can see how nice it looks on the back of my hand. Adding a little more, I'm going to put some on a sponge and quickly tap it around the forehead. I'm telling you right now, this will be in my best of 2023 foundations. Hands down, incredible finish. Now I know why so many of you have been DMing me saying I must try this. I get it, and I agree. But let's go ahead and bring it in up close so that you guys can see the texture in the light. This next one was sent to me by Surratt, and it is the Clear Brow Pomade. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm not a fan, and I'll let you guys know why right now. Now, the brush is fantastic. Such a great concept. Has a nice medium texture, but it's just not strong enough. The best one that I've used to actually hold my brows in place is by Isamaya French. It's the brow lac that she has. This to me does a light glossing of my brows, but it doesn't shape or hold them whatsoever. So beautiful if you have those full brows, but not so much for those of you who are trying to create the illusion of a full brow. I'll go back in here on top of the pencil to show you guys what I mean. So initially, there's some lifting there, but in about 5 minutes, they'll just look like they did before I put the product on. So it's just a product by Surratt, unfortunately, that I'd skip. Good concept, but doesn't really work, at least not for me. And I have tried it on other clients, and it doesn't really work on them either. Now let's get some color on this face. I came home and there was a box waiting for me from a company that I've never talked to, don't know who they are. Usually companies will send me a little email saying, hey, sending you some stuff, and I have an idea of what's coming to the door. So this is a nice surprise. I know nothing about this brand or product, so we're gonna try it on today together. There's a little card that they sent. It says a box straight from our mob lab. And it says that these are formulas that are clean, vegan, cruelty-free, high-tech formulas, skincare-infused makeup that nourishes and calms the skin, biodegradable and recyclable packaging that's better for our planet. And there are 4 products that they sent, so let's try them on. It looks like there's a sparkle balm, a creamy clay brush, a cream clay eyeshadow, and an eyeshadow. All right, let's play. All right, Mob. This is the creamy clay blush. Ooh, it is thick. Love that. Really pretty. I quickly looked up online where you could buy these because I don't know the price point or anything about them, and it looks like they're sold at Credo, which is one of my favorite stores for clean green beauty. Now the price on this is $28. The formula is really lovely. It's similar to me, it's a little more pigment actually, to Tata Harper, and this is about half the price. But let's try it on and see what it looks like. So I like to start off in the middle and lightly circle up and back when it comes to cream products. And then I lightly bring it to the front. Another thing I want to state, if you're older and you are finding that gravity is taking its toll, you don't want to just place blush out here. Yes, it will lift, but you want a little color at the center of the cheek. So just go a little bit higher and bring it up to around here at the very end, just a touch. As we get older, we get more gaunt and everything starts to fall. So we want to go back in, add fullness to the face, not just a lift. Beautiful finish on this, very natural, lightly glossing the cheeks. I'm excited about this next one. It is the Suspended Sparkle Balm. Kind of reminds me of the Chanel Balm, although the Chanel Balm has a little more of an emollient texture. All right, let's go ahead and put this on the high points of the face. My natural makeup lovers are going to love this. Whatever's left over, I'm going to just put a little on the nose. Let's put a little on the brow bone. This is really pretty. All right, last two products. It is the eyeshadow and a creamy clay eyeshadow. All right, let's go ahead and pop this on the lid. This is really interesting to me. I thought it was going to be juicy and kind of wet looking and maybe grab on to creases or just kind of sit on the surface of the skin because it had such a juicy quality to it. But once you place it into the skin, it is subtly and softly drying down. All right, mob. I see you. You're officially on my radar. These are beautiful formulas. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this to my lips. The eyeshadow powder. I'm going to lightly go on top here. You know I've got to try it on my cheeks. Loving it. Feeling very peachy, but I need to ground it a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my NARS pencil and Take Me Home. Let's take it a step further and add a gloss to the center. Let's finish with our last product. This is the Smoky Eye Baton. They are a mix between a Chanel and a Victoria Beckham when it comes to consistency and formulation. They're just really easy to get on and quickly smudge to give a sexy either rock and roll look or something that's just kind of sultry. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And as always, thank you so much for going on this journey with me, everybody. If you guys would like to support the channel or any other content creator for that matter, make sure that you subscribe and use the affiliate links that are down below in the description box. That thumbs up, leave us a comment. And if you guys don't want to buy anything, you can still support content creators. If you go up to the top where you see the heart, you could donate any amount you would like. And if you guys haven't had enough, you can head to my TikTok or my Instagram or CheriVoyage.com. All right, everyone, as always, take care of you, take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.